All right, what is good, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great week so far. Welcome to the Spiritual War Room. I am the Oracle. I am a psychic medium, an intuitive reader, and a spiritual advisor. Here on this channel, I take a peek into the outcomes of everyday battles in our everyday lives, even those waged on a public stage. So we are actually going to look into the United States, Russia, Ukraine, ongoing conflict. We're just going to pull some cards. I don't keep up with the news and what they're saying. I see little clips of videos here and there, but the only thing that really stood out to me was when President Biden was condemning Russia's continued violence in Ukraine. Okay, so we're gonna actually we're gonna look into this and just pull the story behind that. All right, guys. Before we jump into this, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Remember, guys, when you send me good energy, I send that good energy back. So if you just came to, talk shit, throw shade, hate, I just return the sender, not this channel. Remember, guys, you get back what you put out. All right. That goes for everybody, even the United States, even Russia. All right. I don't know how we're going to do this. I just stopped trying to really prepare because it just doesn't work like that. Okay, so we got, I was going to pull for the United States, but I didn't ask any questions. But these are the first cards that came out. Okay, so we're talking about a leader, telling this leader it's time to walk away to have the best possible outcome, needing to take a chance and make peace, offer a friendship. Okay. A need for balance to be restored, because if not, it's talking about loss, being out in the cold, and I'm talking about the country, not just this one leader is going to lead this, a whole group of people into lack, poverty. If balance is not, if this emperor, this leader is not balanced. Okay. That's something that is not seen by the government, by this institution, that there's going to be disappointment. When it comes to their, whatever they're planning, it's not going to have a good outcome. Whatever they were hoping to accomplish in this work sphere is not going to happen. A need. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate when I mess up my cards. Okay. By not living or dealing with others from a place of love, there's a lot of emotional immaturity that's going to affect everyone's finances. Everyone's. Holding on and being stubborn, holding on to old ways of doing things, old ways of being, is going to cause some upheaval in the country, and it's going to lead to this. Poverty, struggle, loss, depression, sadness. That's what's coming. it's telling this leader, hey, you better walk away if you want to have your wish fulfillment, if you want to have good fortune. Because it's going, if you don't walk away, and I'm taking, walk away from trying to confuse everyone. Oh, yeah. Trying to confuse, trying to confuse the masses, the population. Oh, this goes back. I'm gonna link it down below. It was a video by Jimmy Dore. It was talking about, God damn it. This is why I have to write notes down, because, and I did somewhere, but my notebook's over there somewhere. But it was a law that they changed, which gave the government the ability to lie to other people from different countries, but not to its citizens. But they changed that law, so now the government has the authority to lie to its citizens. And so that's what they've been doing. Oh, Russia's been, Russia's aggressive, Russia's doing this, Russia's going after Ukraine. And, you know, Putin's over there like, no, hello, Americans, don't be stupid now. They're lying to you, you know? And it's like, and here's this leader creating, you know, President Biden, no, Russia's bad, Russia's bad, Putin's bad. That's what's going on here. And Putin's over there saying, yo, you know, all this inflation, all the gas prices, whatever is going on, it's because of your own government. It's not because of us. And, you know, sometimes as Americans, we can be very stubborn and hard-headed and unwilling to see the truth clearly. Because of all the confusion. So we get stuck in a hard-headed mindset, like, oh no, Putin bad. Our leader said Putin bad, Putin's bad. That's what it's saying. This is more of a message to the American people, as far as, you know, don't allow your leaders to confuse you, because they will. And they even changed laws to allow them, to give them the authority to be able to lie to its citizens. That's why it's telling this leader it's time to walk away from the conflict. If you want to have, it's talking to, you know, to our leadership. Anything else? Yeah, move away. It's saying move away. You would be smart, wise, and stronger as a country to move away from the conflict. Because if not, it will end with defeat. It will end with defeat, and not just for the people, the citizens, but for the ones who were pushing for the conflict in the first place. Because it's all out of greed. Money. That's the truth. They're willing to let their citizens be beat down and even die for money. But judgment's being called, because the truth and clarity will come about how they're willing to sacrifice their own citizens just to make money. And it's if they don't move away from this conflict, regardless of you know, these people who pushed for this war, this conflict, to make a profit, they're not gonna end. It's not gonna end well for them either. So that's what it's saying. Let's check in on Russia. Let's check in on Russia. Go on. It's like, okay. It's going back to this. People don't know who the devil is because this leader in the United States is creating confusion for people. So people are stubborn, stuck in their ways. I'm not gonna, you know, Russia's bad. That's they can't see the truth because of the confusion that this one creates. Who's the devil? They want to have good fortune, but they can't because they don't know who the devil is. Their finances, they want to it's like Americans really, it's like they could care less really about Putin. They want to know because everybody's struggling, right? Everybody, you know, people were going through some rough times. So they're not too concerned about Putin. But when you have your leader saying the reason why you're struggling so bad is because of Putin, well, then they're going to be like, well, fuck him. They trust their leaders. And that's the mistake. Oh, oh, the confusion that they're killing their neighbors is a lie. Wow. Wow. That's what, okay, so that's what the United States is saying, right? That Russia is, they're, I don't know if they said that I don't know if the conflict in Ukraine has been ongoing, if it stopped, and then they're thinking about starting it up again. I don't know. But I'm almost getting that, like, Biden is saying that Putin is attacking Ukraine, killing its neighbors, but that's a lie. That's a lie. It's a lie that they're it's a lie that they're sad. They're trying to deliver this news like, oh, we care about you. We're so sad and we're so worried about what Russia's gonna do, because Russia's the big bad, right? Russia and Putin is the big bad. We're so worried about them. But they're just like, how the deception is, how can we make money off of this? So they're just watching and waiting to see how this is going to play out, to see if they're going to make money off of it. Yeah, behind the scenes, they're celebrating. We're going to make all this money. Oh, fuck. Damn. That's the United States, yo. It won't even let me pull for Russia just because it's like it wants to go back to what's going on in our own home. Behind the scenes, you know, here at home. Oh, shit. It's just like this, we care, we love you. Really, they don't. All they care about is their money. We care about you guys, but we care about the citizens, and we care about the people in Ukraine, but the truth is all they care about is their money. All they're worried about is their money. And they don't care if it leaves the citizens in this energy, in this state of being defeated and beat down. They don't care. All they care about is their money. It's saying to the United States that if they continue to put Russia in a place where they have to defend themselves, and if the United States does not move away from creating conflict because of money and being deceptive, saying, oh, we care, that's going to be a very foolish thing to do. That's going to be foolish to do. Why is that going to be foolish? It's going to be foolish for the government to do that. It's going to bring burdens, conflicts. Damn. All because of money. Spirit's saying that's the truth. That's going to be foolish because all you're going to bring is conflict, burdens. Yeah. You're gonna it's gonna cause a lot of stagnancy for the United States. It's like the tables are gonna turn, and it was all because of money. They're gonna lose everything because of money. This empire will fall because of greed. The United States, what was once a happy home, is going to come to an end. We're talking about the United States. Oh, man. All right, so let's get this deck and see if we can get something for Russia. Okay, what can you tell us about Russia? Nope, I'm sorry, I got my deck upside down. I'm not doing that. What can you tell us about Russia? What can you tell us about Russia? What can you tell us about Russia? About Russia. They're trying to break free. They're trying to figure out how can we get out of this conflict. It's just bringing a lot of heartache. They just want to get out. What's the moon? Sorry, I saw a card that flipped. Where is it? There it is. Okay, we got the Emperor again. There's that leader. This could be Putin. This could be Biden. Behind the scenes, that this high priestess is creating a lot of difficulty for this emperor, almost because the high priestess illuminates what's hidden in the dark, right? The high priestess illuminates what's hidden in the dark, secrets, and that's creating a lot of arguments and conflict for this emperor, because trying to keep up this illusion, the confusion is being illuminated by the truth, and people are starting to cut this, and they don't know how to move forward. And that's causing a lot of, so Russia might, does Russia know this? I want to say they don't. They don't know that this is going on. That there's like a lot of conflict. Justice. Okay. We're still pulling for Russia. They're finding balance. I want to say they're finding balance. Yeah. Russia's starting to come out of this time where they're starting to be more balanced. And after having a time of conflict and chaos, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Trying to be more compassionate and moving away from being cruel and hot-headed, impulsive, just mean, right? That's what it's saying. That's what I have been pulling for Russia ever since I started doing these reads like that. That's Russia's made the decision to walk away for the sake of their homeland. And in order to do that, they need to make, they want wish fulfillment. They want stability. In order to do that, they have to make peace, or at least try to make peace with the United States. And the United States is like, fuck you. If we make peace, the money train ends. And that's what they've been trying to hide. That they've been wanting to fight with Russia because it brings them financial prosperity. That's why they create the confusion. Yeah, Russia's almost like doing this. I'd rather collaborate and partner rather than create confusion. It's like the devil is the author of confusion and lies and, deceit. And it's like they're walking away from that, and the United States is just going deeper. How can we lie? How can we change laws to deceive our citizens? That's the truth, Spirit's saying. That is the truth. I will try to remember to link that video that I watched down below. It was a video made by Jimmy Dore, and it talks about this. About I think it had to do with social media and how they censor social media, so that way the truth doesn't get out. How the media is, the mainstream media and social media companies are in bed with the government to manipulate and deceive its citizens, and it's legal because they've been able to change the laws. And they distract you with bullshit. Some scandal or some, like this whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard bullshit. It was such a fucking, oh my God. I couldn't believe how long that shit went on. And it was like, oh, I'm sorry. To me, it was all bullshit. Like, I could cut through all the bullshit in like 2-3 days. And it took them 6 weeks to get through that shit. And I'm just like, oh God. But, they distract you with these like crazy, scandals, so that way they can quietly go behind the scenes and change laws. And you're like, wait a minute, this isn't right. Oh, yeah, we changed it a few years ago. You guys were too distracted with the Kardashians and Johnny Depp and Amber Heard and all this other bullshit that you didn't realize that we were doing this. I think they changed it back in like 2012 though. So yeah. So it's like when people finally realize what happened, it's too late, because it's like, well, this law's been in effect for several years now. But you don't realize what they're doing behind the scenes, because they keep you distracted with bullshit, guys. And now, and here we are, they're lying to you, saying that Russia is threatening the Ukraine, Russia's threatening the United States with nuclear war. That's just not true. I know there's people who are like, hey, it's cards, you know, but I do believe that the messages come through. So if the media is telling us no, Russia is threatening nuclear war, but my cards are saying no, it's the United States who's being the bully, I'm going to believe my cards over the mainstream media. That's just how it is. Because I trust my connection to God, to the divine, to the universe, however you want to label it. I trust that connection, and I do not trust the mainstream media. It's just, that's what it is, because they lie so much. And you're going to start to see, oh yeah, you know, if you don't see it by now, then you, man, I don't know what to say. You should be able to see this by now. It's been patterns and patterns and patterns. Years, even before I was around, you know? It's the same bullshit. Same bullshit, different day. Different face. Different race. Different religion. Different political party. Same bullshit, different day. That's what they offer you. All right, guys. Well, I don't know. All right, we're already going on 30 minutes, so I think I'm going to leave it there. This is just more an energy check on Russia. I didn't even look into Ukraine, but I think the two powers that need to be monitored are the United States and Russia. The Ukraine is just, unfortunately, they're just like a little pawn, a puppet being played by, you know, it's the, I almost see it's like Ukraine is the mouse and Russia and the United States are the cats, and they're just like fighting over this mouse. You know, that's what it is. So, yeah, this is what I got for the United States and Russia, guys. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out the description box for prices and information for your own personal readings. We do love, work, health, anything you want to look into, we can look into it. So feel free to reach out via email if you feel called to do so. If not, and this is where I leave you, have a great one, guys.